Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I am just cutting our paper real quick. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Ethel. Hi, Mrs. V. Let's see here. Sorry about my camera going in and out. Let me see if this will help. Today we're going to be using this Simple Stories Faboolous. And I wanted to wish everybody a happy, October 13th. Woo! So, yeah, I can't believe it's October 13th. So fun, right? So, yesterday on my walk, I forgot that it was actually October 13th. And a black cat ran across my path yesterday during my walk. And so, yeah, but I'm not really superstitious when it comes to that. Nor am I superstitious like if you walk under a ladder. I know some people are. I am, guess I'm kind of worried if the ladder falls on top of me. but, but I'm not too superstitious about certain things. So, um, yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for joining me today. So we are going to be using this Simple Stories Faboolous, and I just picked this up not too long ago. Um, and so I believe I showed it to y'all. I think it was last week. I used a couple of things from this during our card making session. And then I also shared it on my haul video from 2Gs. So, yeah. So, super, super excited to use this. And so, this, oh gosh, you guys, hold on a second. I have to give credit where credit is due, right? Because this is an inspired folio, and this folio is inspired by Scrapping It Up. And so yeah, so actually Kimmy found this folio, so thank you, Kimmy. And say if you guys have any type of cards or folios or mini albums that you want to do or have me make, let me know, and I will be happy to do that for y'all. That's what crafting, I feel, is all about, especially in our crafty community, is to share each other's work or ideas, or if you see something you want somebody to make, why not share it? So anyway, I just didn't want anybody to think I was copying anybody without giving credit. So just letting y'all know. So to get started, I was actually in the middle of cutting some of my papers, and let me go ahead and write this down, and then I'll start giving measurements and I'll start cutting my papers and stuff. Hold on one second. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so I do need to cut this. So if you're going to go ahead and make this with me, you can go ahead and cut out 2 sheets of black cardstock that are going to be 6.5 by 8. And I didn't get a chance to cut this out because I actually had worked on a larger configuration of this folio. And then I was like, oh, so then I was kind of thrown off because this paper is not, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just going to cut this again because for some reason it's really off. And then it's really off on the top part. I don't know if maybe they cut it wrong or did something kind of weird. You know how paper does sometimes. Um, and you know, Kim had suggested for me to use this Simple Stories Faboolous paper and so I thought, okay. So I was actually going to use a different paper, but then, yeah, so I had to actually cut the measurements down. So I had to start a whole new book. So I had to reconfigure all of the measurements because the measurements I was going to use were a lot larger. So, so this one is a lot smaller. So, um, yeah. So, okay. So for 2 pieces of paper, you're going to cut it at 6.5 by 8. Okay. And then, I usually, now you can either eyeball it, or if you're a seasoned, crafter, you know how to do this. But if you're just starting out, I just grab my ruler, okay, because this is actually going to be a pocket. So I usually like I said, I eyeball it. I just leave like about, a few inches on the top and a few inches on the bottom, and I just eyeball it. So, then I just take my pencil and we're just going to draw a line down and at a slant. Okay. Now, if you want measurements, the measurement is about 2 inches here, and it should be about 2.5. Okay. It's actually about almost 3 inches, but you can cut it, however you want, or you can mark it and you can actually mark it and just do 2.5 up here. Actually, I want this a little smaller. So I do want this at 2.5 here, right? And then we can leave this part at 2. It's a little over. I'm sorry. It's at 2 3/8 or 2 1/4. It looks like. So, and that's good. So I'm just going to actually bring that and slant that here. That's another. I was going to tell y'all, if I start coughing, I really apologize. I'm really still trying to get over my cold. Um, I caught this cold, you guys, and I'm telling you, I do not. It's horrible. Like it's. I cannot seem to get rid of this cough, and it just will not go away. Oh, we're not done with this yet. So, again, you're going to have 2 pieces that are 2.5 by 8. You're going to do this top piece is going to be marked at 2.5 inches, and then the bottom piece can be marked at 2.5 as well, or 2 1/4. And then you're just going to connect the dots and cut that off. Okay. And that's going to be our pocket, and we're going to score that in just a minute. Okay. And I know I keep repeating myself. I apologize. And then you're going to need 2 pieces. This is actually going to be our folio. You're going to cut it at 6.5 and by 8.5. So you need 2 pieces that are 6.5 by 8.5. Okay. And then our pages. So our pages, you are going to need, okay, before I get to the pages, these little pieces right here do not, we are actually going to use these. Okay. So these are your scraps, but just put these off to the side because we are going to use those. All right. And you're actually going to cut them, let's see here, at 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. So if you want to do that, you can. I guess we could do that now since I already have them out, right? So I'm not sure who else is joining me today. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this one at, yeah, we're going to cut these at 6 1/4, 6 3/4, sorry. 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, so that's the size that you're going to need. All right. And that's so that way your 6x4 photos can fit on here and you don't need to cut your photos down. Okay. So just so you know, so we are going to go ahead and cut these down to 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. So 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. You probably just need to cut like a little tiny bit here. Okay. And like I said, I think this is off just a bit, this paper. So I'm making sure that it's on track. It's lining up good because I don't know what's wrong with it. Sometimes, you know, they cut it at the manufacturer, and sometimes they don't always get it at a right angle, or one paper slides out wrong or something. So that one seems okay. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a great Friday? Hey Barb, happy Friday. Yeah. Happy Friday 13th. Is everybody ready for Halloween or what? I am not ready for Halloween. I have not even started decorating, you guys. I just hadn't, like, well, it seems like I got sick at the beginning of October, and then I've just been busy. My husband was out of town for about a week. And then I had to watch my grandkids, so I was really busy doing that. So yeah, so it was busy. And then when, I don't know, some of you all are my friends on Facebook. So I did get to make some dog treats that I've been wanting to make for a long time. I did get the recipe off of Pinterest, so it was pretty fun. My granddaughter and I made them, and she went ahead and took them home, some of them home to her little guys. And so, yeah, but the dogs absolutely loved them. And there was only 3 ingredients, you guys. So it was really, really nice. Very simple and easy to use. So now we're going to cut our pages, and you are going to cut 4 pieces at 6 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay. So, yeah, so 6 3/4. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and line it up here. Now, because I'm thinking this is the 6 3/4. Okay. Because it's where it's, so I'm just lining it up there. Hopefully I'm right. And by 8 1/4. Okay. So 8 1/4. So right here. So this little book is going to be super simple. It really doesn't take a whole lot of time at all. And you can definitely, you know, add a lot, like flaps or pockets if you want to. And I'm just going to do it up, you know, pretty simple. I might add some flaps as we go, or a pocket or two. I was actually writing that down as I was, like, you know, getting ready for the show. And yeah, so anywho, so okay, so again, we have 4 pages, okay, that are okay, 6 3/4, okay, by 8 1/4. Okay, and so these are our pages. Okay. Now, 2 of these are going to be scored differently than the other 2. Okay, and I will walk you through that. And that is something that is different too about my tutorial versus the other gal's tutorial, is that so there's a couple of different things that are about mine that are different. So okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get our scoreboard out. And for this, you're going to go ahead, we have 2 at 6 1/2 by 8 1/2. All right, you're just going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch, okay, on both of these. Alrighty. Okay, and since we're here, okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to score these. Now, these are the ones, these are little pockets, and these are going to be scored at a 1/2 inch. Alrighty. On the sides and then the bottom, okay? So you're going to go ahead and do that. All right, put those off to the side. The next thing we're going to score is these little guys, and these are our photo mats. These are like little flaps that we're going to put in our book, and you're just going to score these at a 1/2 inch. So all 4 of these are going to be scored at a 1/2 inch. Hey, Denise. How's it going? I was wondering where you were. Let's see here. Okay. Happy Friday 13th, Denise. Okay, so for 2 of our pages, again, we cut 4 pages out at 6 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, and I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. Maybe if I put that there. Okay, and don't forget to send likes on my page, you guys. I really appreciate it if you do give me some likes. And thank you. I appreciate it. So how has everybody been doing this week? Tell me about your week. Anything exciting happen, or you guys do anything? Did you buy something that was really cool, or something that you needed? Or did you join a swap, or what? So tell me what you all are doing, and tell me what your plans are this weekend. Anybody going on any haunted houses or Halloween adventures? I want to hear about it. So, okay, so this is the cover, and okay, I'm going to go ahead and put cover on here because, y'all, I'm on, I'm on medication for my cold. So, I will forget. Okay. I'm not usually like this, but I'm telling you, I don't know, with this cold, it's just got me so, all over the place. So, okay, so on these little pages here, on 2 of these pages, you are going to score at, okay, yeah, you're going to score, and I had to see my cheat sheet, you guys. This is what I do. Okay, for everything that I design, okay, create, I write down, I sketch everything out. So, you're going to score at 1/2 inch, and then you're going to score at 5 1/8 inches. Okay. And the reason being is because sometimes when you put photos in your albums, if you've ever noticed that, like, it gets chunky, right? And especially if you want to add other little things, like if you want to pop up something, sometimes it gets a little chunky in there. And so this just kind of helps that a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and fold these little score lines over. Okay. Alrighty. And again, go ahead and burnish your score lines down. So now you got kind of like a little tiny gusset. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, little tiny. And then again, on the other one, you're going to go ahead and score a 1/2 inch. And then at 5 1/8 inch. Alrighty. And there you go. So, okay. So nobody's telling me what went on this week. Everybody just have an easygoing week. Nobody did anything. No crafting or nothing, huh? No crafting? Come on. Okay, I have something to share. Since y'all won't share, I'll just keep talking, okay? so, um, so Kimmy came out with a new paper line. So if you haven't seen that, you've got to check it out. Um, you will go over to her Facebook page, Salty Beach Scrappers, okay, and her YouTube channel as well, and check out her new paper that she designed. It's super cute, you guys. And okay, so the next thing, the other two pages that we have left over, because we cut 4 of them, right? These two are actually going to be scored just at a 1/2 inch, okay? I believe. I'm trying to think. Nope, we're going to go ahead and score them the same. And the reason why is because we have photos that go in here. So we're just going to go ahead and score them at a 1/2 inch and at 5 3/8. That way everything's the same. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. That way everything's the same. Okay, all right. So next we're going to go ahead and go ahead and just burnish in your score lines. Alrighty. Let me see what else happened this week. Let's see. We did dog cookies or dog biscuits. I do want to do some more, but I want to also do a yogurt treat for my dogs. And again, you guys, if I start coughing, I really apologize. I'm really trying not to cough because this cold is getting to me. So if I lose my voice for a second or it sounds really raspy, I apologize. I'm going to take a drink of water. I did bring water, you guys, so I wouldn't be coughing all over the place. Okay. So I'm going to do that. So hopefully my camera won't go in and out. Let's see here. I know. Yeah. She did do a good job, Denise, didn't she? She is always creating something, you guys. She loves it. Yeah. She's always creating shakers. If you haven't been to her Facebook page, you guys got to go. Or her YouTube channel. Check Kimmy out because she always has new shakers or she has paper collections and things like that. So you can check her out. She used to have a Etsy. I don't think it's available anymore, but if you would like to get some of her stuff, you will have to message her through her Facebook page or her Instagram. Okay. Okay, so these are the pages. And so what I'm going to do for myself, okay, is I am going to mark these as pages. All right. Now, these are the ones we just did. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put pages on here because I told you that ever since I've been taking medicine, my brain is not working right. so, and so I'm going to set those aside. We are going to grab our cover, okay? And we are going to go ahead and put our cover together now. Now, I did purposely make this folio to fit these paper pads, okay? This paper pad is 6x8, and so any paper pads that are 6x8, this folio will fit that, okay? And you shouldn't have to cut any of these out. So unless you want to, unless you have like a pocket or something like that, right? Or, we have these little guys, right? These are our photo little flaps. then yeah, then you will need to cut your paper, of course. But if you have paper that is this, okay, size, you should not have to cut it. And I'm actually, y'all, I can't help it. Okay, you saw my little card last week that I made with this little Frankenstein, which I need to share with you guys. Something else too, because today I came in the craft room and I had a thought, because when I first designed this card, let me see if I can find him. Oh, here he is. It was just a black background, right? And I started looking at it and I was like, it just doesn't look right. It just was plain. It was like just plain Jane, just black. And I didn't like it. So what I did is I took the paper and, where did it go? Let me see if I can find, I just saw it a minute ago. Oh, here it is. It's this one right here. It's actually white background. And I used 3 different inks to make it kind of like a little moon. So like he's walking, you know, in the background, there's a moon behind him. And so I just thought that that was super cute. And then I went ahead and stuck him back on with the bats and the little pumpkins and stuff. And so yeah, I think it turned out cute. I think it turned out pretty cute. So yeah, so that is one of the cards that we did last week. And so if you didn't see this little card, you can head over to the live show from last Friday and check out the cards that we created. So, alrighty. Okay, so now to put this thing together. So we're going to go ahead and you're going to put some glue on this part here. Okay, now you can use tape if you want to. I just use glue, you know, but if sometimes I'll use tape and glue. It just depends on what's going on. Okay, and then here just depends on like how much I'm actually to get a better super hold of things, since this is not going to be very jammed packed with stuff like my mini albums are. I don't really need a whole lot of adhesive. So you're just going to place that on top of each other. Okay, so one piece right on top of the other. And there is the start of our little folio. Okay, and so there's that. So like I was saying, you shouldn't have to cut anything down unless you want to. Okay, I might have to cut down the sides a little bit if I want a nice little border. But really, you don't have to really cut the top and the bottom or anything. And for like if you want to not have a very thick border around here like this, you can actually use scraps from your paper. You know, once you start decorating it, you can put one like just little strips. That's what I do with my little scraps and stuff. Okay. So, okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and place our pages in, okay? And I did make the pages, they are not as tall as, I might have to cut these down. So I thought that I got the measurements right, you guys, but it looks like I didn't. So may have to, hold on. I think I actually cut it. Oh, you know what? I cut this piece too small. That is my bad. I cut this too small. So that is my fault. So we'll have to cut our pages down a little bit. Okay. So if you all want to grab your pages, I apologize. I was trying to think, but guess it didn't work. So this is 6. So it's supposed to be 6 1/4. So that did not work. So it's 6. So we're going to just go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my my flaps folded, okay? And my little what do you call it? Gosh, y'all, I'm telling you, you're going to leave these 1/2 inch pieces folded over, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and cut down to about, let's cut them at 5 and, I'm going to cut them at 5 7/8, I think. Let's see, because it's 6 and I don't want it like going over too much. So yeah, 5 7/8 is good. Okay, so let's just do that. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm going to grab 2 at a time. And with the ones with the little, you know, since they have like that little gusset, you're going to go ahead and fold it along that first score line. Okay, so do that. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. I apologize for any inconvenience. That is my fault. I just totally didn't read the instructions right that I wrote down. I was trying to make up all the measurements as I went in. It just didn't work out like I wanted, but that's okay. Okay. So I just need to make sure that so all of your little photo mats are going to have to get cut down. So now, yes, you will have to cut your 4x6 photos down a little bit. Okay, but I'm going to grab 2 of these at a time. And again, we're just going to go ahead and cut these at 5 7/8. I apologize, guys. I will be making another folio, okay? And it will have the right measurements on it. I promise. I just didn't see my instructions and I didn't read them right. So that's happened sometimes, especially when you're doing live shows. I don't know. I never have a live show where I never make a mistake. So, so you know, it's way different than when you're editing and you're doing a project that you're videoing, because you can fix those little, you know, mishaps. And so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and place these inside. These are the slanted pockets. Sorry, okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do our slanted pockets, and I'm looking for my scissors. Don't know where they are. Hi, Dina. Hey, Rosa. Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed, you guys. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Hi, Leslie. Oh my gosh. You guys just made it in time to see all my big bloopers, right? So, okay. So, anywho, if you are making this little pocket, we are going to go ahead and we're going to cut that down here. And yeah, my videos don't go as smooth as 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 Rosa's. Rosa's videos are so smooth, y'all. She is like, she's like somebody I want to be. How do you say? I inspire to be like Rosa. She never makes a mistake on any of her videos. Don't know how she does it. Her videos are always just perfect. Okay, so this pocket is going to go here. Okay. And then this one's going to go over here. So I'm going to need to place these back here like that. Okay. And again, like I said, this is such an easy peasy folio. It's super easy peasy. So there's that one there. Okay. And this one goes here. So there's that. And then this is just for like, and then you can definitely paper this if you want to. We can go ahead and do that now, I guess. Just going to go ahead and I'm going to use, oh my gosh, I love these little polka dots. Don't know. Let's see. Let's use the little polka dots. And I apologize for my dog barking. He loves to sit in here with me, but sometimes he hears the doorbell and he hears my family coming in. He just goes nuts. So here, I'm going to go ahead and cut these down just a little bit. I'm going to cut it at, I'm just going to cut mine at, I'm debating maybe 5 3/4, just so that way I have a little bit of, yeah, I'll cut it at 5 7/8, and then we'll see. Let's see if I need to cut it some more. So there's that. I can actually raise this up a little bit since this pocket is going to be sitting on top of it like this. Okay. So yeah, looks good. That looks good. So you can actually, you don't even have to use a whole sheet. If you wanted to, you could cut it, but down some. But we do have that slant there. So, and I'm sorry if you can hear my family talking. They are so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Can you guys hear them? I don't know if you can. And I'm just going to scoot this over just a bit. Just that one. And we're going to do this one. So anybody have any plans this weekend? Rosa, you have plans? I know you and your kids are always doing something fun on the weekends. Are they done with sports, or are they still doing sports? And yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from any of my kids, so I don't know if they're coming over or not. I have no idea. Well, actually, probably tomorrow I have a baby shower to go to. My daughter is having her baby shower. It's actually being thrown by her mother-in-law. So I'll be at that little place doing that. So yeah, so she'll be getting, and then my baby shower is actually going to be, I'm giving her sisters and I are giving her shower on the 4th of November. So we'll be busy doing that on the 4th. So yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, she was telling me the other day, she only has like 13 more Fridays before the baby is born. 13 more Fridays, you guys. Oh my gosh. That went by so fast. Like, and then I read somebody, I think it was, I can't remember who it was. Somebody posted the other day that we only have like 12 or I don't even know, maybe, yeah, 12 or less than 12 Fridays before Christmas. And I'm sitting here thinking, I can't even get through Halloween decorating. How am I going to get through Christmas? I'm not even ready for Halloween. I'm, y'all, this year went by way too fast. Way too fast. So, yeah, just way too fast, you guys. Okay. And, oh my gosh. They are so loud. Oh my Lord. Let's see here. We all mess up. Not you, Rosa. um, oh my gosh. So yeah, so Saturday I will be busy with the baby shower. And I just saw that this is like hanging over a bit. So I'm gonna press this over just a bit. Okay. All right, so there we go. So there are our little pockets for our folio, okay? And then here are our little pages, okay? And so with these, we're going to just put these right in through here, okay, into our, you're actually going to glue the first page right here in the middle of this little gusset here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stick that there. And so this is just going to go right in the middle, and I'm going to fold this back. Okay, so I don't accidentally glue that little, you guess it there. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that right in the middle of this here. Okay. There we go. And I got glue on my fingers, so it's on the paper. So it may look a little messy, I apologize. And then here, this little page here is actually going to be placed on the side here, okay? So you're going to go ahead and grab your glue and just place that right on there. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that right on there. Again, you're just going to glue that little gusset. You're not going to glue the gusset, I mean, you're just going to glue the 1/2 inch piece, okay, to that area, to the back of this front page. Okay, open that up and burnish that down, just like that. There we go. Now that was easy. Let's see if the other stuff goes on easy. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me think. Anything else going on? Let's see here. Got the baby shower Sunday. I don't have really anything going on. Probably just crafting. So yeah, I've got some things I got to get done, and yeah, so just be busy doing that. Oh, I do need to find time to decorate my house, I guess, huh? So yeah, we may be decorating the house this weekend. If my grandkids come over, then they can help me. So yeah, and then you're going to grab this second page and just place that second page on top of that other 1/2 inch that we just laid on top of the spine. Okay, so there's that. Alrighty, and then here, this one, is going to go on top of this right here. So you're going to have them like they're going to mirror each other. Okay. So basically that's what we're aiming for. Yeah, I haven't done a folio that I don't think I've done a folio that's like this for a while. I know I've done some mini albums in the past where they've mirrored each other, my pages, but I haven't done a whole lot of folios that have done that. I don't think. I can't remember anyway. For a while there, I was doing so many mini albums and such that, yeah, I have a full book, you guys, of all of my sketches for everything that I've done. So, okay, so now we have our little, I can't call them 6x4 because they're not 6x4. They're actually going to be, well, they are kind of like a 6x4, but because they are kind of a little smaller, they're actually almost 6. They're actually 5 7/8, okay, by 4 1/4. So, if you can definitely cut, your little 6x4 down a little bit, but you don't. If your photo covers this whole thing, you don't really need to paper it. Okay, you could just lay your photo right on there, just cut. You only need to cut like a little bit off. So, but these are one is gonna go here. Okay, like this. Alrighty. And I'm going to have to change the layout of this because because remember I was telling you all at the beginning that I was doing a larger version of this before I went live. That's probably where I made the mistake. The larger version is really big. Okay. So, and I'll give you, let's see, what did I do with it? Oh, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. The larger version was about 10 by 9 or 10 by 8 or 8.5 or something like that. But it was a larger version of this. Okay. And like about an hour, not even an hour, I want to say maybe 45 minutes before I came live, I decided to change it to the 6x8 version. And so I didn't actually make it. I was like trying to, get all of the measurements in my head. So that's where that went wrong. So, so anywho, but, okay. So for this, I want to make sure that these are not going to be in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and see if, so there's that one. And again, because I miscalculated my measurements, I want to make sure that this is not going to, yeah, it'll work. Okay, so this one right here is actually going to go on, and this is going to be the right hand side. It's going to go inside of this little flap right here. Okay, and we're just going to go down about a little, like maybe a 1/4 inch or so, just to leave a little bit of a border around it. Okay, so there's that. All right, and then this folds in like that, and there's that. I had another one that was going like this. Could still go ahead and put them, and they could just flap over each other. And that wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think that's going to work. There's not quite enough room there. So I want to go ahead and put this one maybe down here on this end. Let me make sure there is enough room here. I don't think there's going to be enough room. Okay, so that'll work. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this one down at the bottom. And then that leaves us two more. Okay, so this one will go here on the bottom piece. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, no, it's a little bit too long right here. So we can go ahead, you can cut it. And to make that adjustment super easy, all you have to do is grab your page. Okay, see where it's sticking out? All right. See where it's sticking out right here? All you have to do is just grab your pencil or grab whatever, your scissors, and you're just going to go ahead and we're going to cut that. So I'm just going to grab my pencil. All right. And then you can cut that little piece off. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Yeah, this did not turn out like I wanted. It did not. And I apologize. I try my best. Like I said, I think it's because I just wasn't prepared for a smaller version. I tried to get everything in my head measurement wise out. And so, but I still think it's looking okay. It's looking all right. Just a few little mishaps, right? And so now we have these two little ones here, these two little flaps. These two little flaps can go just like this, okay? So one on the back, and I'm trying to decide, you know what? I think I want them like, yeah, I think I want them this way or this way. Hold on. Actually, I think I want them this way. Those would be super cute. Yeah, I kind of want them like this because then you would be able to use your little thingamabobbers that you have in your paper collections. How cute is that, right? Or you could put a photo there and then you have another photo on the back. So stinking cute. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then the other one will be the same way on the other side. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So there is this one. There we go. And then you'll flip this over, and then this one will go on the other side. And there we go. So now you have a little flap that goes up here, just like this. And then you also have, you know, this whole area to put photos in, this space. You've got all of this. This opens up like this. Okay. You have a flap there. And then you've got this like that. So there we go. So now we can go ahead and we can decorate it. And then you'll just have to measure your paper out to put that on here, okay? And so I'm going to do a little bit of, see, where are we at? We're at almost 5:30, so. Hi, Teresa. I'm reading your guys' comments. Oh, I didn't even see your guys' say. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know that I was going in and out. I'm sitting here talking to myself, y'all. So, oh yeah, the best part of making videos is editing. We those of us that make videos, uh, we love the editing part. Has anyone ever had a video that's been over like 2 hours long that's had to edit it down? I have. Sometimes I will be videoing and then I'll walk away and my video is still going. I'll forget to pause it. And then I have like this whole length of video that's just nothing but my desk. That's always fun. Yeah, I think something is going on with the internet lately. I don't know what it is. Editing is a blessing. Yeah, it is, right, Denise? Because all the mistakes you make, you can edit out. Whereas on the live show, like today, I cannot edit those out. So I could edit them out. I could just go back out. I mean, I could download the video and then edit it and all that, but I don't have time for that. So I just leave everything in. It's real crafting. That's just what happens, right? I mean, we're not all perfect, so we all make mistakes when we craft. So yeah, I needed a drink of water before I started coughing, you guys. So okay, so let's go ahead and get this started. So for this part, I wanted to go ahead and share something with you. Now, um, I I usually I usually do like 4x6 photos and such. And I'm trying to pick a paper here. Maybe I'll do a cat paper. Or you know what? Hold on. I'm trying to look at this paper. I like this one. This is super cute. Maybe I'll just do the flowers. Okay. And I do have to cut this down some. So, let's see here. So, for this piece, let's see, it is, okay, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and cut my paper. It's 5 and 3 5/8. So I better write that down, you guys, because then I will forget. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and cut this down at 5 and 5/8. And I think it should fit on there. Yep, just like that. So as you can see, so like I said, I created this little book. So most of your papers, when you're doing a 6x8 paper pad, okay, you wouldn't have to cut off a whole bunch, right? So that was my intention, was to do a little album where you wouldn't have to cut out the 6x8 paper, but it was a little shorter than what I wanted, but that's okay. All right, we're still not cutting much, just like a couple of slivers off. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick that right on there. Just like that. Okay. And then I wanted to add this little bat guy right here. And these little guys here are, I think, let's see, 3x4. Okay. So I'm actually going to cut this one out. Oh, y'all, I am really trying hard not to cough. It's like, but I didn't want to miss another live. I've been, I've been missing too many lives with you guys, and I didn't want to miss another one. So, okay, so I want to go ahead and cut this just a little bit shorter. So I'm going to cut this down. And I'm going to share with you guys why in just a second. So that's going to go there. Okay. And I think it's really fun to kind of do, and I don't know if this is, I know there's a lot of people that do this. And so, I think it's called color blocking. I don't know what they call it. But I really do like it. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. I want to have a little photo mat right here that is the same size as this one. So I'm just actually going to put these two together, and I'm just going to cut this instead of measuring and cutting and all that. Well, because, yeah, so there we go. And it's a little bit crooked. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. That's going to be one of my photo mats. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm actually going to cut this down just a little bit more, just because I want a little space in between these two things. So I might cut this down just a little bit more. I think I got it crooked. So there's that. And then to give it a little bit of color, I'm going to ink the edges. Next week, I will be doing, I don't know if I'm going to do a DIY, a little, I was thinking like, starting to do, like every Friday will be something different. Like when I first started this live shows, my intent was to do scrapbooking. But then I started doing other things, and I'm really having fun, and I hope you guys are liking the content that I'm doing, which is, sharing different ideas like folios, scrapbook pages, cards, things like that. So I'm going to cut that down just a bit. And then, so I thought like on another Friday, I thought I would start doing like DIY projects. Like, I think for, was it St. Patrick's Day, I did like a little pot with some little shamrocks in it. It was so cute. And so I was thinking that, especially with the holidays upon us, I would just start doing some like little different DIYs, and yeah. So I hope that you guys continue to like it. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing yet, but anyway, maybe something Halloween. That would be fun. Just like a little Halloween decoration or something. Nothing too extravagant for sure. Anyway, so does that sound good? How does that sound? Hold on a second. Let me see. What? Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if the sound is going in and out. So there's that. So I was thinking like you could put like a little tiny picture here and then here, a nice little, photo here. And then here, that's where you could also use your little, your little other pieces. So let me see what I want to do here. I don't know what it is, but lately I have been into this moss green, and I'm not usually a moss green type of person, but lately I really like it. I don't know. That and polka dots. I have no idea why. But let me see something real quick. I want to take a look at, okay. So I thought this would be like super fun. And I know I have this house and that would be super cute right there, right? But I cut out these little guys last week. And so I thought those would be super cute on this little ghosty piece. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut a piece here. And that would be, because I changed the measurements, now I have to change all of my measurements. And all right, we're gonna do. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. No, I did not. We're gonna do. Let's see here. Nope, I did not do that right. I knew I did it wrong. Why didn't y'all stop me? Okay, I'm going to use this because I don't want to use the other house. I only have like a certain amount. Maybe I'll use this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, this is cute. Let's see here. Hold on. I'll go ahead and use this one. This one is cute. So we'll do 4. Okay, so there's that. I think that is super cute. And I love inking my papers sometimes. So today, I went for a walk. Oh my gosh, you guys. And I don't know if you've seen any of my photos on my Facebook page, but it shows like a bunch of different, one of my neighbors has dolls all over her yard. And it is so creepy. Like, she is super talented. And they're just so creepy, you guys. I love it. I took my granddaughter there when she was over, right? We went and she loved it. She wasn't even scared. I was like, oh my gosh. I figured she would be like, no, I don't want to go over there. But she ran to the house. She was so excited to see it. And so she really liked it. And I just thought that it was super funny. And so so then there's that lady who has all of these creepy dolls. So I told her when I met the lady, right? And we were talking, and I told her, have you ever seen like Chucky, or, you know, like, those scary doll movies? And she was like, no. She's like, I've never seen any of those movies. And she's like, nor do I want to, because she said, all of these dolls stay in my attic. She goes, and I would be up all night. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, true, true. I was like, I don't blame you there. I would be up all night too. So yeah, so but her dolls are so cool. She paints them all like with white face and or green, and she, teases the hair, and paints their faces like scary and stuff, and or creeping. And so it's pretty cool to see. I have another neighbor that has like I don't even know how big this skeleton is. It's got to be at least, I don't even know, y'all, at least 16 feet tall. I don't know, but it's super, super cool. And absolutely love it. And so I took a picture of that. And then there's another one, and I forgot to post it, but there's another one that has a witch, and she's kind of like leaning over, and it's got like this hat that's like, it's really super creepy. Even I was creeped out. So I was like, ew. But her cauldron that she has in her front yard is super cool. And I really, really like it. So yeah, so there's that. And but I have not done any of my Halloween things yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off for a second, because I actually want to lay this photo mat down first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. And I know I'm just probably talking your guys' ear off. So hope that's okay. But we haven't had any plans yet to go to. Usually we try to go someplace fun with the kids, but we haven't really discussed where to go yet. So I'm hoping that we do some sort of Halloween something. Here we go. There's that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then here's where you could, definitely put something like a word or something. Let's see here. I'm looking for something. Let's see here. I have trick or treat. I don't want to use that. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Let me see what I've got in my other stuff. There's that. That says October Memories. That's so cute. So there's that. And then on the other side, you can leave blank, or you could put a photo there. this flips over like this, and we can go ahead and we can stick something else there. But I did want to I wanted to share with you guys what my front is going to look like. So the front will have this on here like this. And so I just think that these little guys are super cute. I can't help it. They are just too cute, right? They're just too cute not to use. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this a little bit down. I don't know how much I'll be able to cut down because I don't want to cut the bird off. And his little hand is like right there. That's one neat thing I have to say about this this trimmer that I really like is that the light will shine on where I don't want to cut. So like for his fingers, I don't want to cut his fingers off. So the light does shine like right where his finger is. So I can move the paper over and not cut that off. So I think that's really cool. So I go ahead and bring this over. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on here. Just like that. I am going to ink this real quick though. So I'm going to bring over my little pattern paper here, my little scratch piece of paper, and I'm going to ink the edges on here real quick. So anybody going doing anything fun with their grandkids or their kids? Going to any hay rides or anything, or Halloween parties? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what we're doing actually. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. But I'm hoping we do. Hi, Terry. Hi, Cordelia. How are you doing? Dana, I have something I need to send you, and I was supposed to send it out this week, girl, but I apologize. I got kind of sidetracked and stuff. Just, you know, from being sick and stuff, and then having the grandkids and everything. But I will try to get out your little birthday thing in the mail on Monday. Okay. So, so yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to do that. And, so yeah, so I do have something for you. I just have to get that sent out. So I think that is super cute. Super, super cute. And so, yeah, so there we go. And I'll probably add some other little things. I really don't know. I haven't really thought about, I mean, it's such a cute little page. I really don't know what to put on here. So I really don't know. Oh, I know, Terry. Oh, yeah, it's hard when your grandkids live out of town. I know. I don't I don't know that I don't know that personally. My kids all live in town, but I do have to say that, even though they don't live close to me, they all live about 45 minutes to an hour away. Um, and because even though they live in Texas, if you've ever been in Texas, everybody lives far away from each other. So it takes about 45 minutes from my one daughter from Princeton to get here to Anna. And then my other daughter who lives in Plano, she lives like way on the other side of Plano. And although it's not far away, it's depending on traffic, it can take up to an hour to get here. So just because it's so congested. So but yeah, I do understand what you're talking about. But I do miss the girls because I don't get to see them very much now that everybody is kind of like scattered all over the place. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to take in sometimes. And I went from watching them every day to and then some of them started school and then moved away and such. So I don't see them very much anymore. So, so what I'm going to do is, because you guys, we've been here for an hour and a half. And, I know that some of you probably have to go eat. I mean, I can stay on if you want. We can talk, and I can go ahead and keep decorating this, or I can go ahead and I can come back on and we next week, and we can do this along with a small DIY. So, what do y'all want to do? Let me know what you guys want to do. I'm good with anything. So, I'm let's see. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. These little candy corns are so stinking cute, right? How cute is that? Ah, that is so cute. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick this here. I love that. That is so cute. I'm going to stick that one on the back. Hey, Linda. You have to leave for dinner. I know, I'm telling you. Yeah, I haven't eaten either. So, so again, let me know what you guys want to do. I'm game with anything. Yeah. So, and I'm looking, okay. Anybody see the long, I can't find, oh, there it is. Okay. I was going to say, I can't find my ruler. I don't know where it went. So, yeah, I was a little bit lost there, you guys. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't find my ruler. Bye. See you later. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. La 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 la. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this one on. I'm going to go ahead and say that let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pick up next week. So I will go ahead and I'm going to paper this up, and then I will share this with you guys next week, and we'll do our DIY. Okay. And so I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me. I know we're all on different time zones and such. And I do know that it is, time to eat dinner. So it's about that time. And my hubby went and got some, well, we ordered Chili's tonight, and I ordered the fajitas. So I can help it. I had to have fajitas. Haven't had them in a long time. So I was like, heck yeah, I want some fajitas. So So my fajitas are waiting for me, and of course it has like the combo. So it has the shrimp, the steak, and chicken. So um, so yeah. So that's what I got that. So um, yeah. So and like I said, I know it's late. It's dinner time and all, and so let's go ahead and we will pick this up next week. Um, I will go ahead and I'm going to finish decorating this and get this all done. And then, yeah, so let's see here. What do you guys I know, right? Okay, Linda, bye. Bye, Linda. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's funny and fun Folio Friday. Oh my gosh. And hopefully next week will not be as bad as today. So, although today really wasn't that bad, I fixed my mistakes. So, thanks again for joining me, you guys. Take care, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? So, bye.